Hi everyone, great to be with you. Patience, 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 patience. And sometimes it's so easy to forget how we need to be patient. The interesting thing is in the New Testament, the word patience is often used as the word endurance. So it's not just an attitude where we're sitting back waiting for something to happen or waiting for something to change, just minding our time, as it were. No. Patience is an attitude of endurance. In other words, we're in a situation where we're looking for God to do what God needs to do. And we are patient in Him. Our rest and our trust is in Him. We're not just waiting for something to happen, we're waiting on God. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13 tells us that there's no test or trial that is overtaken that is not common to man. He goes on and he says, but God is faithful, who will not allow us to be tested or tried beyond what we're able, but with this test and trial and temptation will also make a way of escape, that you may be able to bear it. And the word bear it is that word patience, endure it. What is God's way of escape in the trial, in the test, in the difficult time? Is God opening a door so we can get out of there as soon as possible? Is God opening a door so we don't have to go through this time? No. The way of escape that God has for you and I is His grace and His peace and His provision that He gives to us in the situation. My patience is in Him. It's this attitude of willingness to stay in the fire and not look for a way out that suits me. You know, in Joshua chapter 10, when Joshua was fighting against these 5 armies that had gathered against him, he prayed in the midst of the battle, in the heat of the battle. God had given him a promise and said to him, you will, as long as the day is, you will defeat the enemy. So when Joshua saw the sun going down, faith came in his heart, and he looked and he prayed and he said, sun, stand still. He did not want the sun to go down. He wanted God's provision, promise to be fulfilled. In other words, let the day continue. Why? Because God was going to do a complete work. And that's what he says in James chapter 1, that we need to have patience in the test, in the trial, that God may do a complete work in us. And when I turn my heart to Him and I put my rest in Him, He gives me the way of escape, His grace, His peace, His provision, and we will stay there and see God work in us. God bless you.